están golpeando, lo están pateando, weón. Mira cómo le dan a una chama, weón. Le dieron en la cara, marico, patada. Le están brincando encima, rata. Agarraron a más del otro lado. ¡Mamá, huevo!
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. The double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. This is Tazawam, GMS, Wisconsin.
Ira, also from GMS, Wisconsin.
Okay, and today's lesson is we're going to be going into 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, 68th verse on down. The topic is basically within the scriptures where it says, and they
that consent unto them.
Say it again.
And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision.
And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision. And we'll go through it, but just to give you a, how they say it, a book, the preface of it. Jake, they're gonna be going with the society, man. Even though Jake's going with it now. When it's time for Esau to implement the New World Order, and when it's time for the RFID chip to be established, and how do you say it, mandatory, Jake is gonna start getting them, before we read that, First Maccabees.
Okay.
Yep. You know where I'm going. First chapter. And ultimately, man, Yahweh Shema is going to destroy him. When you find out about the 501c3 charter, the church is being tax exempt, and on top of that, they're under a code, as far as being a FBI informant. What do they call them? For the pastors.
Federal agents.
Federal agents. Okay, so you got all these pastors. Okay, these high official pastors. Let's give out some names. T.D. Snakes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Joel Osteen. Okay, when this society cracks down, those are going to be the forerunner guys to issue in the New World Order to their congregation. See, it's going to be different worlds, that's going to be going on with this. Okay, in the basketball world, you're going to have who? You're going to have the basketball players, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Blake Griffin, Derrick Rose, and all, top basketball players, Carmelo Anthony, even old basketball players, Shaq,
Kobe, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, all of them guys, they're going to be advocating to get with this government and in this society. Okay? So that's what it's basically about. Basically, Jake is gonna get put to death, man.
That's right.
For selling out to this devil. Mm-hmm. Okay, and after that, get why seekest thou? Jeremiah 2:23. But go ahead with this one first.
This is First Maccabees 1:11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, "Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us."
See, and that's what's going to happen again. Okay? When Esau issues out this the RFID chip, and Esau issues out this whole New World Order plot and plan, and they ain't just go public with it, those wicked men out of Israel is going to be the ones who's going to be telling Jake to go along with it, man.
That's right.
So back in this is the
Greek Empire.
The Greek Empire, man. Where Antiochus Epiphanes was basically in charge of everything, killing Jake and making them pollute the Shabbat, which today is the Shabbat, by the way. Okay, made them pollute it, and you had niggas like Jason, Okay, and these wicked Israelite niggas right here in the scriptures, we got them same fucking faggots here now today. One go by the name of Comfy. Okay, the other go by the name of Nate Satan, General Yohana. Okay, and Bubba Lies. Okay, it's a Bach. You know, Lahab. These wicked niggas, man. You know. So these are the guy. Hell, even Sakari. You know, because I personally think he's a agent. Okay, so even Sakari, you know, may get the advocating to go along with this society, man. You know. So go ahead.
It says, "For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow." So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were forward herein, and they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen.
So the licenses that you're gonna have to do to get along with this society is the RFID chip, man. Get that. Go to Revelations real quick. Okay, the RFID chip is basically gonna be your new ID, your new identification, your new license, man. Okay, so once you get that chip implemented into your skin, as the scriptures tell you, okay, you have full-blown access to the New World Order. So you are now a part of the New World Order.
That's right.
That mark actually stamped you on as being a member of the New World Order, man. Because you can freely do what you want in the society because now you have a license. Okay?
This is Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right,
so when the scripture says, and I can get to it since you got two scriptures already, and the scriptures tell you, it says, for this is 2nd Ezra 16 and 69, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and reproach and trodden underfoot. So I want to go back up. It says, and they that consent unto them. Okay. First, they had to agree with the lifestyle, okay, which is classified as the image of the beast. But then, right along with the image of the beast, there's a mark of the beast, okay, and with that mark represents the image, okay, and you won't be able to live in a society without that image and without that mark, okay.
Verse 16, it says, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead."
Where everybody has an RFID chip implanted in them, all money is to be in those chips, right? There'll be no more cash. And this is giving me straight from Rockefeller himself. This is what they want to accomplish. And all money will be in your chips. And so instead of having cash, anytime you have money in your chip, they can take out whatever they want to take out whenever they want to.
You see that? So the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast according to the scriptures, okay, Jake is going to start consenting unto the ways of that new lifestyle that's going to be brought to the forefront. Okay?
And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
That's your license, man. Okay? When you get a driver's license, you won't be able to obtain certain jobs without that driver's license.
That's right.
You can't keep a job without having that license to move freely. Okay? If you're trying to sell, Jake, not even Jake, Esau, whoever, they don't want to always work for somebody above them. So we can go, peddle.
Peddler's license,
But you got to get a peddler's license to even get food and sell it. What type of shit is that? I can't go buy my own food and sit on a corner and sell it for a profit for my money. I have to go get a license to do that.
And you got to pay a fee every year for that license.
And then you got to pay a fee. That's it?
Okay. My bad.
Let's go into the topic of the scripture.
Okay.
Here you go.
I got the Isaiah 28.
Okay. Well, get to this one first so we can, we're going to brush over and start from 68.
Okay, come on. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 68.
Add in.
It says, For For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols.
And the thing that's offered unto idols, you know, the Spirit had us you know what I'm saying, pre-say all that with, you know, various shifts that we got, just to bring it back home. So read that again.
It says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
Right? And that burning wrath of a great multitude is the martial law. Okay, these troops. Because it was just stated, someone left Apostle Ramlab a message. He made a video out of it about how they're finna issue in the draft. Okay, so war is coming. You know, so when Jay get to rising up and they're getting shipped off, it's gonna be hell here, and it's gonna be martial law.
Trump already, what Trump's doing is he's already cracking down on Jake in Chicago, threatening martial law in Chicago. But on top of that, he's getting Guantanamo Bay ready for the domestic terrorists, namely us. You know, those that threaten the American government, and those of the New World Order, man. Because he's shipping all the Islamic terrorists out of Guantanamo Bay, man. You know, and he literally said it on Vice. Matter of fact, it's on Vice News. You can watch it. When Donald Trump, he actually said, "I'm getting Guantanamo Bay ready for the domestic terrorists, for American citizens." And I think he passed an executive order saying that he can detain American citizens in Guantanamo.
Hey man, Trump is the man. Is the man of the
man
year.
with the plan.
Okay. Like, he's the man of the year, man. We almost up out of here, man.
That's right.
We can see these scriptures coming to pass, man, as we speak.
That's right.
You know? No, I see the glare from the glasses. Yeah, I just don't like the darkness. Gotta be on the light. Okay. That's it?
I can keep going.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it says,
it's some more meat on there.
It says, and they that can, well, Slakia. It says, and shall take away certain of you, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols.
And the thing that's offered unto idols is the RFID chip.
That's right.
Okay? Now go ahead. Now this is how we get into the topic at hand. Because once certain things that's going to happen, certain chain of events that happen, the war, you know what I'm saying, the uprising of the people, you know, and then you know, martial law.
Yeah.
Okay, and within martial law, guess what? They're going to be detaining you. So you see how Yahweh Shemel Shai is putting everything in his own movie, right? Now, when you read the scripture, it tells you how they're going to be the burning wrath kindled. It's talking about the troops, okay? And they're going to be giving you things that's offered unto idols, which the RFID chip. So what that means is, when you get detained, you're going to be going into those concentration camps, and they're going to be implementing the chips.
That's right. Free a bond, man.
Free a bond. And then, if you consent with them, this is what's going to happen. Meaning, if you're going to be like, okay, I'm down with it. Shit. What do I sign up?
Right, sign me up. By a nigga cheap. It says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision.
And they that consent unto them, unto thee, and the thee is talking about Esau, shall be had in derision. And that derision, you want to get Revelations 14 and 9, and just keep that on deck. The derision, is the mockery. And what that is really, Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to destroy you, man.
Yeah, that's right.
And a reproach, a rebuke. And how is the Lord going to rebuke you, man? He's going to rebuke you with those missiles.
That's right.
Because you wanted to be in this society, man. Here it is, 2017, man. This is the year of death, destruction, and diligence, man.
That's right.
You got the men of the Lord posting videos every second. Okay?
Can't even keep up.
Right, you can't even keep up. It's so many videos. So there was no excuse that you didn't know the RFID chip was the mark of the beast.
That's right.
There's no excuse that you couldn't get up online and see something about the RFID chip.
What does the scripture say? Now they have no cloak for their sins?
Yeah. And Yahweh Shemel Shai is not covering you, man. That hedge is around the elect.
That's right.
You know, Joe speak about that hedge, man. That hedge is what's going to be around the elect, man.
That's right.
The righteous men. Okay. We say quote that scripture again.
There's no cloak for their sins.
There's no cloak for their sins, man, because you was already warned numerous of times. You know. Go ahead.
This is Revelation 14:9. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast,
Consent.
yeah, worship. You know, you find the beast worthy of praise.
Basically.
You know? It says, and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand,
The things that was offered unto
to
idols.
Yeah.
And it say their hands, man. It don't matter which one it go in. Your hands on the screen, man.
Right.
This for you assholes. Okay. It told you in Revelations 14, it says hands, and the only reason I'm emphasizing that is because when niggas go to the Revelations 13, it says in their right hand or their forehead, the niggas say, well, I can get it in the left hand. But then the scripture already cut your stupid ass because it said hands in the other verse, in the other chapter.
And in 21 too.
Okay?
It says, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High.
And that is the missiles.
That's right.
Ultimately, is the intercontinental ballistic missiles, which is the ICBM missiles, man.
The derision.
And Iran is continuously getting better at their range with that nuclear missile, man. Okay, I believe if not now, they are close to even getting to America with the missile. They may can get over here already. You know, I haven't looked the
statistics.
Yeah, the statistics and all of that up in a couple of months, but shoot, for like 3 weeks straight, they were launching and testing the range of it, man.
North Korea is still trying. They still testing their missiles with the limited resources that they have.
Yep.
You know?
Okay, go ahead.
It says, into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yep. And that's ultimately that derision, man, and that reproach that Yahweh Shemashah is going to be put upon you, man. And it says, trodden underfoot. Well, go ahead and read it.
It's a verse back in 2 Ezra 16:69, and in reproach, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision, and in reproach, and trodden underfoot. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities the great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. And they shall be like madmen, sparing none.
Yep, madmen sparing none. Okay, so meaning everybody's going to get it. Everybody is going to get it. Okay, go ahead.
But still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Yep.
For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. It's just straight. It says, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as a gold of the fire.
Oh.
It says, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
Right.
Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same.
Yep. The days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. And that's our faith, man. When all this hell happens, man, we're gonna need a deliverer, man.
That's right.
We're gonna need that. You know? What you got? You got it? Okay.
Because, there was one key point where it says, the Lord will deliver us from the same, right? This is 1 Ezra chapter 2, verse... Ooh, 2 Ezra, sorry. Oh, yes, I can't find it right now. Scripture that says... says the Lord is hope to them that trust in Him in Maccabees.
Hope to them that trust in Him. Is it dealing with the 5 brothers?
The one
is it Maccabees though, right?
The same one that you quoted with Abraham.
About Abraham and the faith.
Oh, found it.
Yeah.
This is 2 Maccabees chapter 2, verse. Verse 61, it says, "And thus consider ye throughout all ages, that none that puts their trust in him shall be overcome." That's it. That's just the point that I wanted to bring out. But yeah, man, you keep your faith in the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you won't be overcome by the evil times that are to come to you, man. You know, you won't take the RFID chip. You know, you won't be overcome by Satan, because it doesn't matter if we die. It doesn't matter if we live or die. We already understand that. But you won't be overcome with the temptation to get that RFID chip, man. If you trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, you won't have to worry. It's like it.
No, I was about to say it's all about the faith.
God, you don't have to worry about feeding your kids and them putting a gun to your wife's head and all of that. If you trust in the Lord, man, you're not going to worry about that, because you understand the extent of what will happen in the next world, man. You know, and you'll see these prophecies coming to pass, and that'll make you even more hard and stern, man. That's the way you're supposed to be when all this shit start cracking down, man. That's why the scriptures say, and was it Isaiah 33:6, where it says, "Knowledge shall be the stability of thy time."
Yeah, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
Yeah. Not just knowledge of worldly shit, but knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and his prophecies, man.
Yep.
You know? That should keep your mind stable and keep you from bugging out. You know? Keep you from going off and doing some shit that's going to get you and your whole family destroyed. What was that, Isaiah 28?
Yep.
14?
Yep. Yeah, start from 13. You can start breaking it down.
This is Isaiah chapter 28, verse 14. It says, "Wherefore hear the word of the Lord, ye scornful men, that rule this people which is in Jerusalem." You know? Now this is speaking on the heads of Israel, man. You know, the esteemed ones of us, the ones like Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, what was that guy? The guy who just ran for president. Can't think of his name.
Sanders?
Yeah, Sanders or Carlson. My bad, Carlson. Yeah, Carlson. And then that other guy, Cornel West. You know, from Yale or Harvard or wherever he's from. And this is what this is talking about. The guys that sold our people out, man. It says, "Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death." Now, when at this stage, it's not just talking about the elites of us, but it's talking about the ones that are going to consent unto this society, man, and grab that RFID chip, you know, that are going to agree with the new world order, man. You know, that's that covenant with death. You know, when you go into Revelation 6, it tells you that the pale horse, you know, which is death, or when you go to Habakkuk 2, where it says Esau is as death, you know, and he can never have enough. This is the covenant with death that you will be subscribing to, man, when you grab this RFID chip, you know.
Yep.
It says, "And with hell are we at agreement." And the scriptures say Esau is as hell, you know. So the agreement that you're creating is with Esau and his society, man. You know, that contract.
It's the contracts, man. It's the 501c3 charter, man.
Yep.
Because you niggas is under falsehood.
That's right.
Okay? And you are going to be those men who's going to issue in, who's going to bring in Romans, what is that, 13:1?
Yep.
You know, you're going to be one of them guys that brings that in and get the people to join with that shit, man.
That's wicked as hell, man.
Okay, and the Lord's going to fucking put you niggas to death for that shit.
That's right.
Okay?
That's fucking wicked, man. It says, "When the overflowing scourge shall pass through."
And if you fucking niggas don't have can't grasp that this is wicked and evil against Yahweh Shemel Shot, man, the Lord's going to destroy you too, man.
Con.
That's for you niggas who just walking around on the corners, man. On the streets every fucking day, you know? And don't give a fuck about life.
It says, "When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us."
Right, so when things jump off, man, whether it's the martial law, whether it's ultimately the chips, ultimately the missiles, man. Okay? When the missiles get here, that's when you're going to get taken out, man.
Yep. "For we have made lies our refuge."
Right, so you thought you can hide everything from Yahweh Shemel Shai.
Yeah.
Okay? It's the reason why Deuteronomy 32:7 tells you to go ask of your forefathers, man. And the forefathers and the fathers now today would be the great millstone, those ancient men who used to hold the post in every corners of the 12 tribes, man.
Yeah.
Okay? We on the forefront of this thing.
That's right.
So there's no excuse. There's none.
It says, For we have made lies our refuge,
Right.
and under falsehood have we hid ourselves.
Yep. Keep going.
It says, therefore, thus saith in the Lord Yahweh, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone,
Yahweh shot, man.
a sure foundation, be that he that believeth shall not make haste.
Yep.
Judgment also will I lay to the line,
Yeah.
and righteousness to the plummet. And the hail shall sweep away the refuge of lies, and the waters shall overflow the hiding place. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled,
Right.
and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then he shall be trodden down by it. Trodden underfoot.
Perfect, man.
Oh, man.
And you think it's gonna be a joke, man?
Mm-hmm.
This is to you sellouts. Nate Satan, man. You know? I guess, you know, brothers is having dreams that, you know, you may enter in. You know, if that's the Most High's will, if that's up to Yahweh Shem Shah, there's nothing we can do about it. But if you a wicked ass motherfucker, nigga, like you are doing right now, Nate, the Lord is gonna fucking destroy you, man. Because you are making lies your refuge, man.
Yeah.
Okay? You are one of those top niggas in the ancient world who came up against Yahweh Shem Shah.
Yeah.
Okay, Yahana too. Okay, you had simple goofies like Tazariot, Nasi, Sakari, all those clowns who don't know which way is up. They gonna get the chip.
Yep. I'll bring this out real quick.
Them the fucking niggas who want to be in this society too, man. Claiming that they're Israelites, man. Scripture tell you that why trimmest thou to seek love, man. 23:3, I think. Why trimmest thou to seek love, man? Because you're gonna consent unto this devil for some shekels that don't even value or amount up to nothing in 2017, man.
Fucking Happy Meal. This is Jeremiah 2:33. It says, why trimmest thou ways to seek love?
Right, why trimmest thou way to seek love? Why do you go sell out, okay? And hide yourself under a false identity, such as a Christian or a African American, okay? Go ahead.
Wherefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways?
Read up again and read back into it.
Verse 33, it says, why trimmest thou way to seek love?
Right.
Therefore hast thou taught the wicked ones thy ways. And in thy skirts is found the blood of the souls of the poor innocents.
Yep.
I have not found it by secret search, but upon all these.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
This is just real quick, this is Micah chapter 3, verse 1.
How do you put this back up?
That's cool. They can't see it anymore.
You can't see none of this.
No, I can see it. It's just the webcam.
Okay, let me just close it out. I just want to make sure.
This is Micah chapter 3, verse 1. It says, and I said, hear, I pray you, O heads of Jacob, and ye princes of the house of Israel.
See, it said, "O heads of Jacob," man. So the heads nowadays, the rightful in the flesh, beginning with the apostles on down.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the scripture's talking to the heads, man. Go ahead.
It says, is it not for you to know judgment?
Is it not for you to know judgment?
Yeah.
And the judgment is what? If you get the RFID chip, that judgment is death.
That's right.
If you commit adultery, okay. If you become a homosexual,
Yeah.
okay. Those are worthy of death.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, who hate the good and love the evil,
Who hate the good and love the evil.
who pluck off their skin from off them and their flesh from off their bones,
Yep.
who also eat the flesh.
Wait, go back.
It says, who hate the good and love the evil.
And the hating the good is the men of the Lord. Okay?
It says, who pluck off their skin from off them.
Right. That what I spoke about a couple of seconds ago about that false identity. Read that part again.
It says, who pluck off their skin from off them.
And what it means by plucking off your skin, man, you're taking off your nationality. You're taking off your heritage, man. You're not claiming you're a Hebrew Israelite anymore. You're going by African American again.
That's
you're going by
the beast.
X. You know? You're going by
American.
Right, going by American.
We're all just people. We're all humans.
Right, we're all humans and shit. You know?
That's the image of the beast. It
That-
says,
and that's the taking the skin off yourself, man.
yeah.
And that's what the pastors are doing. They're not teaching that you're an Israelite. You know? Go
It
ahead.
says, and their flesh from off their bones,
Mm-hmm.
who also eat the flesh of my people,
Yep.
and flay their skin from off them, and they break their bones and chop them in pieces as for the pot.
See, and that's Esau. It says who also. Okay? So Jake doing it.
Yeah.
And then you got the Edom, because the scripture says, so who also. Read that part again.
It says, and their flesh from off their bones, who
Yep.
also eat the flesh of my people.
Just start it over.
Okay. It says, who also eat the flesh of my people,
Uh-huh.
and flay their skin from off them.
See, it says who
Yeah.
also eat the flesh of my people. So it's somebody else who's doing wickedness or bullshit to the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
It says, and they break their bones and chop them in pieces, as for the pot, and as flesh within the cauldron.
Yeah.
Then shall they cry unto the Lord, but he will not hear them. He will even hide his face from them at that time, as they have behaved themselves ill in their doings. It says, thus saith the Lord concerning the prophets that make my people err, that bite with their teeth and cry peace, and he that putteth not into their mouths, they even prepare war against him. Therefore night shall be unto you, and ye shall not have a vision. And it shall be dark unto you, and ye shall not divine. And the sun shall go down over the prophets, and the day shall be dark over them. Then shall the seers be ashamed, and the diviners confounded. Yea, they shall all cover their lips, for there is no answer of the Most High. But truly I am full of power by the Spirit of the Lord, and of judgment, and of might, to declare unto Jacob his transgression, and to Israel his sin. Hear this,
Because Jake was always fucking selling out, man. For them shekels, man. 50 shekels, 60 shekels. You know? It was always going off and bringing the whole nation with them, man. You always got a group of niggas who want to gather up everybody. You know, when things you don't like going on at the job or some shit, you know, it always take that one guy to say, let's go on strike and shit, and rouse the people up and shit.
Yeah.
That's you pastors in top positions and Israelites in top positions such as Nate, Comfy.
Rebellious, man.
You rebellious ass fucking kids, man. And y'all gonna be a part of helping this devil give RFID chips to your own people.
It says, hear this, I pray you, ye heads of the house of Jacob, and princes of the house of Israel, that abhor judgment.
They don't like it. They hate judgment.
Yeah.
And technically don't mean
Doesn't mean hate.
You don't mean hate. Abstain from judgment. And the judgment is death.
And pervert all equity. They build up Zion with blood, and Jerusalem with iniquity.
You see that? Meaning sin or going off, man. And only Jacob can be the ones that sins.
Yeah.
You know? So the niggas who's consenting unto this devil, when martial law finally gets here, man, the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, when that actually is fully implemented and is mandatory, okay, you're gonna have these niggas FEMA camps, the FEMA camp buses and shit, man. All right, come on, let's go. They're gonna do it on a Sunday, man. Not for real. I'm just talking shit. But they do it on a Sunday. Everybody already in church all around the fucking United States on a Sunday.
Yeah. We're going on a church trip. We're going on a Sunday trip.
A Sunday, you know what I'm saying? They already going to church on Sundays. So them FEMA camps will meet them at you know what I'm saying, in the middle of their sermon. Or don't even have none of that bullshit because the majority of the pastors are in the know.
Yeah.
What you think GLCC gonna do, man? Nate.
Yeah.
Man, they gonna be right along with that shit, man. Yeah. Don't forget, Nate is a detective.
Yeah.
Okay? A New York detective at that. You know, it ain't
in the middle of
one
the shit.
of the fucking crookedest people on the fucking planet.
Yeah.
A New York cop.
Shit.
Watch SVU and you know what I'm saying?
NYPD
Special Victims Unit and shit.
Yeah.
See how crooked Finn and what's that what the fuck their name is? Benson and you know how they was all crooked. I only said that because Nate is a New York detective. Okay? And he has all full access, man, to know what the hell is going on.
It says the heads thereof judge for reward, and the priests thereof teach for hire.
Yeah, man. The apostles already came out with stories.
Yeah.
That the Illuminati tried to come and interject and give them gifts and give them money and shit, man. You know, to either change up the doctrine. Well, if you change up the doctrine, you're consenting unto this devil, man.
That's right.
If you change the doctrine, what else you gonna do for money? They'll tell you, hey, start teaching the RFID chip is the embargo.
Yeah. Don't
and
teach
give you
name.
give you 100 G right there. Don't teach the name, give you another 100 G.
Hebrew is wicked.
You know? Then they try to they give you a real good lump sum. when they get them people to get inside the damn
FEMA buses.
the FEMA buses, man.
Then snatch your ass up.
And
Put your
then I was
ass
gonna
in
say,
there.
and then snatch your stupid ass up, man.
That's the derision.
That's the mockery, man. The Lord's gonna get you. He's gonna get you, sucker.
Right.
The Lord's gonna get you, sucker.
Scheming with this.
Right. The Lord's gonna really gonna get you, people, man.
That's right.
You know. Go ahead.
It says, and the prophets thereof divine for money. Yet will they lean upon. Yet will they not. Yet will they lean upon the Lord and say, is not the Lord among us? None evil can come upon us. Therefore shall Zion for your sake be plowed as a field, and Jerusalem shall become heaps, and the mountain of the house as a high place of the forest, man. You niggas gonna have a lot of blood on y'all hands, man. You niggas are damn near the sole reason why Jake is about to get fucked up out here, man. We trying to get the kingdom, and you niggas holding us back, you know? Throwing our people back into fucking oblivion with this bullshit.
Yeah, throwing to the abyss. Throwing their ass right into that pit. I got the last scripture. This is Psalm.
Isaiah 30? We didn't read that yet.
We didn't read this like okay, go ahead.
Just real quick. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. It says, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
Yep.
And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
Hey, man, the year of the push was last year, man. You know how many videos went out?
Mm-hmm. Still going out.
You know how many, right? You know how many videos that went out? Shit, we only in the second month. You know how many videos that came out this year?
Mm-hmm.
The real men of the Lord ain't playing about this, man. We're going to get this word out so the blood can be off our hands, man, and we get the fuck up out of here and get delivered.
That's right. That's what it's about, man. All this shit in this world is temporal, man. This shit don't matter. This is the Matrix. All this shit is fake.
Right.
Everything. The money, the women, especially the goddamn women. Fucking black women is a fucking poison. Your living situations, these nice houses, apartments, these crappy recycled ass cars, this disgusting GMO food, this poisoned water, poisoned air. Can't grow no food. Food, like you can't do shit in this society, man. This place has to end. We have to be delivered, man. And you niggas sitting up here and fucking holding us up, man. We trying to get the fuck out of here. But it's alright though. Because according to 2nd Ezra chapter 16, man, when that chip comes, all hell is gonna break loose. These race riots gonna come, the pestilence.
It's gonna come quick.
Everything is gonna crack, man. The Lord is gonna come back and destroy this fucking place, man. And it's right around the corner. And we looking at it. Hell, right around the corner, we sitting in the room and we looking at it. We staring at it in the face, man. Like scripture say, the end watcheth for thee. You know? Hell, we looking at the end. The end looking at y'all.
wait, went to this nigga world love.
Right. ready to pop y'all off, man.
This is one of my favorite scriptures, but I always bring this out, man, because it makes perfectly sense. Okay, on how the timeline is being ran, or being a proper watchman, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
That's right.
You know, because we're seeing this, and shit, it's actually fun.
Yeah.
To look up some news and see some new shit.
Man.
To read a book. You know, to look up different things, man, and find out new things about what's going on in the world. And then you got these ancient, I always say this,
man.
These ancient manuscripts
That's right.
Okay, these ancient manuscripts that was translated through the spirit of Yahweh Shai under the authority of King James, and we have that now today. And as we reading it, we can actually pinpoint and align what's going on in the world and attach it to the scriptures, man. And once we see that, it's like, oh shit,
it's happening. It's happening.
This is the Matrix, man. This world is really over with.
That's right.
You know, and then when you get into the truth, well, when you're in the truth, when you see it, you on a panic mode when you first find out, you know, and then you going out and doing any and everything you can to push this truth, man.
Yeah.
Because the Lord Yahweh Shai is starting to let you realize and understand what's going on.
That's right.
You know, this is 2nd Ezra's 4th chapter in this 37th verse. It says, "By measure hath he measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the times."
Right, that's prophecy, man. The word time, when you look at the word time, it's a sequence of events. You know, it's a sequence of events happening in exact succession. You know, and that's exactly what the prophecies are. Are a sequence of event that's happening one after another, man. You know, being measured down the sequence of time. You know, this is gonna happen 50 years from now. This is gonna happen tomorrow. This is gonna happen in the next minute. This is gonna happen in the next second. This is gonna happen in the next millisecond. You know.
Yeah. This is going back into the scripture 4 and 37, 2nd Ezra. Yep. It says, "By measure hath he measured the times, and by the number hath he numbered the times. And he doth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled."
So until one prophecy come to pass, he throw another one right back out there, man.
Until it be fulfilled, man. It says all the scriptures are gonna be fulfilled, man.
That's right. Believe that wholeheartedly, man. Because we seeing it, we living it. You know, you have to be a complete reprobate not to see what's going on. You know, regular everyday Edomites in the world, fucking see what's going on, man. Know that the mark of the beast is a chip and not a goddamn embargo. You know, they know that Yahweh Shai is coming back. Atheists know what's going on. Motherfuckers that claim they don't believe in God, but they know there's a God. I believe in a God. I just don't believe in the God of the Bible. But I think the world's coming to an end. Come on now. But for some reason, you fucking niggas can't figure out that this place is over with, man.
Here it is, y'all. Still selling out. Still selling out. You know. Still collecting them
tithes.
Them tithes and offerings. Getting your 10% on top of what the government is paying.
Right.
You know. So of course Jake gonna get on their Judas mode.
No taxes.
Right. None.
You don't even pay taxes on the cars they buy off the dealership. Off the lot. Just 20 stacks to solid.
That's because when you go into Maccabees, they those wicked niggas who consented.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it didn't say consented. It said wicked niggas who wanted to
wicked men that persuaded many.
Yep. And to getting them licensed, man. Yeah. Well, I ain't gotta get it, brother. Quoted it. You know, and then when you go into further in the Greek Empire, you had a nigga named Jason,
Menelaus,
who sold his nation out. Yeah. Okay.
For a goddamn gymnasium. Man.
So you know,
this is Isaiah 30 verse 2. It says that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh.
That's right.
And to trust
and that's what they're doing, man. They're strengthening themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. Mm-hmm. Okay, and that's your king of whatever country you're living in. So we in the country of Babylon, okay? Or the corporation, actually. You know?
It says
and Trump right now is the fucking king, man.
It says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
You see that? And once you, and they go that mocking,
yep, shame.
That's gonna be your shame. You know? Is that or not?
And the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion.
Yeah. But once you get put with this life or death situation, and you take that easy way out, okay, which is trying to be immune to the society, you know what I'm saying? Jake always gonna be a part of some bullshit. So like shit, you know. You're right. I'd rather be with the Illuminati than be dead.
Right.
You know, that's their logic. You know?
Nigga logic, man.
Not understanding there ain't no such thing as death, man. And the first should be last, and the last should be first. We'll get them crowns in our head, man. You know, go ahead. 37.
Kind. This is Psalm 37 and 34.
Yep.
Wait on the Lord and keep His way, and He shall exalt thee to inherit the land.
Yeah, man, and that's what's gonna happen, man. It's a beautiful scripture, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wait on the Lord. Yahweh Shemel Shah, man.
Okay.
You niggas wanna, you can't wait. You can't wait a little longer not to go off. You know, not to get the chip. Damn.
It's only a
2
couple
minutes,
seconds.
right? Only, you know what I'm saying? Right after, right 5 seconds before you about to get the chip or something, man. You never know, man. I will show you come. You know?
All you have to do is believe.
Right. All you got to do is believe and have faith, man. And pray on it and fast. You know? As long as you put your hand right there, man, you couldn't wait a couple of seconds before that mothership arrived, man. You getting that shit inserted in you. Your ass is grass.
Hell, the Lord can come right when they about to get it. Lord, I didn't get it. Nah, you was about to, nigga. Mm-hmm. Bring that head here. Mm-hmm. It says, and He shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it.
And when the wicked get cut off, thou shalt see it. So there go to mocking again, man. When we see all these people dying and being, like Triple say, trodden on the foot.
Verse 37, it says, mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. You know? So it says, mark the perfect man, you know? Which are the men of understanding, the men that have the complete knowledge of the truth, man, you know?
Yeah.
It says, but the transgressors shall be destroyed together, and the end of that wicked shall be cut off.
That's right.
But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. He is their strength in the time of trouble. Not the chip, not the American fucking government, man. Not the New World Order. Right. Not you doing whatever necessary to feed your kid in this present world, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is your salvation, man. The scriptures say, lean upon the Lord, or trust in the Lord, and lean not upon your own understanding.
Why go us into Egypt for help, man?
It says,
the scriptures tell you, dare you go to the law before
the unjust. Yeah.
You know? You go into this fucking devil,
yeah,
instead of the law, which is the scriptures, which include the men of the Lord, the prophets. That's why the brother keep on saying, was not should be the stability of our time. Who was pushing that envelope about knowing what the RFID chip is, man?
Yeah.
2 Corinthians, I believe,
2 and 11.
2 and 11, man. So how's Jake gonna know, man? Unless we ain't outside teaching this shit, man.
That's
not
right.
shit. Salakia. Y'all was no shot. We ain't teaching the truth, man.
Yeah. It says, but the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord, and He is their strength in the time of trouble.
Yeah.
And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in Him.
See that, man? It's not hard,
simple,
man. Brothers got faith in these scriptures, man. You know, taking no fucking chip. Ain't for the consistence to this fucking devil, man. You know? Grow a pair, man.
Exactly. Find your backbone if you ain't got one.
Scripture tell you to gird up thy loins like a man.
Yeah. That's right.
But there's a 2/3 and there's a 1/3, man.
Yeah.
We understand that.
There's wise virgins and foolish virgins.
Right. Yeah. You know? So yeah, I think that wraps it up on that. Yeah, you know what? So with that, go ahead. Yeah. You know, well, we done with the lesson. You know, we gave out scriptures. We gave out more scriptures than we even intended to. You know, that's all through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. You know. Yeah. So, lesson is a day that. What is it? A day that consent unto them.
Yep. The lesson was called "And They That Consent Unto Them."
They that consent unto them, man. To these devils, man. Hey, man. Yahweh Shemel Shah on his way back, man. You gonna sell out 5 minutes? 5 minutes before he gets here, man.
Hell, I remember that
ain't looking good.
Remember that old rap Kanye said on BET? He said, "I sold out for a toy and a Happy Meal." Goddamn, that was a crappy deal.
Man.
Man, this is y'all judge. This scripture, this lesson was about y'all judgment, man. This is scripture about the judgment of them that lose faith in Yahweh Shai, man, and become impatient like children. You know, well, the scripture say, "Woe to them that have lost patience." You know, so it ain't gonna be sweet for you, man. It's not gonna be plum wine and roses and white robes and sheets and shit, man. It's gonna be gnashing and wailing the teeth, man. I mean, it's like wailing and gnashing the teeth, you know. But with that, you know, you got anything else out?
No, that's it.
All right. Well, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, double honors to the apostle of the great millstone who rule well, and salutations to the brethren on the four corners of the earth, pushing the word of truth and sincerity and all faith in the name and power of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai. Shalom.
Shalom.